Today we're going to take a look at how I lit a short horror film with just two of these little RGB LED panels. Hey everyone, Sean here with Fotodiox.com and happy Halloween. Now I've been working on a series of short horror films and I made one last week called Attack of the Fishman. I shot this in my backyard. It was dark, late at night, and I was basically just working with some friends. And I needed some very basic lighting. I didn't want anything special, anything big, just something simple that I could throw on some light stands, just kind of move around as I was shooting. So I used two of these little lights. This is the Prismo Pocket. It is an RGB WT LED light panel that's about the size of a standard cell phone. And it's super powerful. With two of these, I was able to light the entire short film in the backyard, in the dark, and have plenty of light to work with. Now, as you can see, one of the beauties of these lights is they are fully RGB WT, which means pretty much any color you can imagine you can create. To control the light, you just go back here on this panel, short press the power button to switch to different modes. That's CCT, so that's 5600K balanced light at 100%, super bright. And then you just half press again to go to different modes. Now this is the HSI mode, and basically I can toggle through the color spectrum and light my face different colors. We got pink, we got blue, green, yellow, orange. Pretty much any color you want, you can create with these lights, and it's super simple to adjust them. Now, like I said, I had two of these lights. Originally, I had kind of a green and a pink going on, and I had them both on light stands. And I liked this look, but it just seemed a little too unnatural for the short. So instead, I went with a green on one side, and I made the other side more yellow. And those two colors combined evoked more of like a city street light look. A look you would get on a city street at night. Still way more colorful than what you would actually get in real life, but something that looked a little more realistic and didn't feel as fantastical. And I had both of these lights on light stands, and as we were filming, I had my crew members just kind of move them around a little bit, depending on where we were in the scene, where the character was. And again, it was amazing with both of these lights at 100% with the color control that I was able, with a fast lens, to get a really cinematic look in complete darkness in my backyard. It's amazing what you can do with just two little pocket lights. Now, I didn't just use Fotodiox lights to light this horror short. I also used a Fotodiox lens adapter. This is the C-mount to Sony E-mount adapter. And the reason I use this is I wanted a very unique look, so I used this Bausch & Lomb 25mm f1.9 lens. It's a beautiful lens. I've had it for a number of years. And when you shoot with it wide open, it creates this really beautiful vintage look. Pretty simple. You just screw the lens on to the adapter. Then you just put the adapter and lens onto the Sony E-mount camera. Now, one of the downsides with using a C-mount lens on a full frame camera is the C-mount is really designed to cover a much smaller piece of 16mm motion picture film. So when you put it on a full frame camera, you get the entire image circle of the C-mount lens. Now this is kind of a cool look, and sometimes I've used it creatively for photography or video, but in this case I wanted to get rid of the vignette. And the way I did that is by using the clear image zoom option in my Sony a7S II. Now basically what this allows you to do is crop in on the full frame sensor up to 2x crop without losing image quality in your video. So I was shooting in 4K video, but I was cropped in at 1.5 crop. So at 1.5, I was able to crop in so I could shoot at a 4:3 aspect ratio. And I actually wanted to shoot in this aspect ratio for this specific short because I wanted it to have this vintage, like 1940s, 50s horror film feel. So using the 1.5 crop was perfect. And the other cool thing about using the crop is I was able to actually have the lights in the frame. I just knew that they were out of the 4:3 crop, so I could get some really cool lens flare effects when I had the lights behind my subject. And shooting wide open at f1.9 with this lens, I got this beautiful, soft, glowy look. Definitely not a look you'll get with a modern lens. Definitely something you have to use a vintage adapted lens to achieve. If you have any questions about these lights or the adapter featured in today's video, comment below. I'd love to help you out. Click the link below to learn more about our Pocket Prismo RGB WT LED lights and maybe get one for yourself. We also have a link for the C-mount adapter if you're interested in that. Also, click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one. I'm Sean with Fotodiox.com, and have a spooky Halloween.